Jaguar Power Sports presents tricks, tips, and needs to knows by Cody.
Hey guys, Cody over here at Jaguar Power Sports, here to help you through this assembly process. Gonna go over some guidelines, tips, and need to knows to get you on the road to fun. When unboxing your machine, make sure you stay organized. A clean workspace can benefit you in more ways than one. Be sure to throw away all your trash, locate, collect, and organize all your parts, and make sure you completely unbolt your machine from the crate. Be sure to locate and secure the box of hardware that comes with your unit. Here we are installing the rear rack using the bolts included in your hardware package. As you can see here in the video, he is using a stand to safely support the rear of the four-wheeler. This is important so that the four-wheeler does not fall over, and you also have easy access to install everything we need to on the rear. When installing the tires, be sure to follow the tread pattern or arrow indicated on the side of the tires. After properly installing the rear wheels, always double check all your nuts and bolts in the rear end while we are back here before you move forward, including the upper and lower shock bolts and any bolts pertaining to the rear brakes. Once the rear is on the ground, move to the front and safely support the unit on the stand, just like you did in the back. Here we are installing the lower shock bolt. Next, we are going to move on to the tie rod. The tie rod is connecting to the steering and is a very important component, so be sure to get your castle nut and cotter pin installed properly. These are the two bolts you need to make sure you tighten up securely: the lower shock bolt and the tie rod end bolt, which has a castle nut and cotter pin. Installing the front wheel is fairly simple. It consists of 4 lug nuts. Be sure to fasten these securely. Next, we will install the front bumper. This consists of 4 bolts. Just like the rear, be sure to line up the holes properly before tightening them down. Here is a bracket that supports the front of the unit. Be sure to install these. Moving on to the other side, we are going to repeat the same process. Here is a good visual of positioning the lower shock bolt and installing the tie rod. we're going to repeat the same process of installing the tire and the lug nuts on the opposite side. Next, we are going to move on to the upper part of the bike. First, by installing the dashboard, which consists of 2 bolts and clips. Moving on to the handlebars, be sure to follow the steps in the video as seen for a proper installment. Once you have all 4 bolts installed, bring them down snug but not tight all the way. Be sure to leave a little room to where you can adjust the handlebars to your liking, to where everything is accessible by your fingers before you snug them down all the way. Inflate the tires to the appropriate PSI indicated on the side of the tire. Last but not least, pull all the coverings of the stickers and seat covers off and prepare to enjoy your new ride.